Two guests this morning. I'm joined by Kareem Beers and Emily Akban. You guys are both from Greenback Tompkins, which, can you tell us a little bit, for people who don't know what Greenback Tompkins is? Get your Greenback Tompkins, excuse me.
No, that's right. So, there's so many things that people and organizations can do that are both good for the environment and help them save money, like make their homes more energy efficient or install solar panels, which I've seen you guys have done on the studio.
Yes,
here.
we have.
So the organization helps them do that.
That's awesome. And your newest campaign is Reuse Tompkins. Emily, you're an intern, but clearly Kareem has deferred, talking about this to you, so you know a lot about this initiative. What is Reuse Tompkins?
It's just a really awesome way of bringing the stores together. They do marketing for each other. There's about 36 different stores on the physical rack card. And if you want to buy clothes or vinyl records, music players, whatever, you can just look on this rack card and you can find any of these items that are sold secondhand.
So secondhand shops, I think a lot of people know that is a great way to save money. That's a direct benefit that you get, but a lot of people don't realize that it does a huge job of reducing the carbon footprint. Can you explain how that process works, of how secondhand shopping can reduce the carbon footprint?
So to put it in perspective, the average family of four spends a couple $1,000s on apparel and services, and if they bought secondhand goods, then it would reduce it by a lot of money.
Right.
And another piece of that is that for every garbage can of trash we generate here on a consumer level, the producers generated another 70.
Right.
So by keeping our goods recycling through our community, so when your television or your clothes, or you're not using them anymore and you just cycle that back into stores and that gets back into the community, we avoid making and having to produce new materials, and that really cuts down on the energy used and on the materials used for that too.
Right. Now, you mentioned that there's more than 35 secondhand shops that are involved with the program. How do they directly work with you guys? I mean, obviously they're secondhand shops year round, but do they do anything different for Reuse Tompkins specifically?
Some stores are really active in our campaign. We have a few front runner stores that have helped us pay for costs. They've given us ideas on how to market this card.
Yeah.
So it's really awesome.
Yeah, and many of the ideas come from the stores themselves. They contribute to the printing of this. And then for the ReuseTompkins.com, which is our online directory, they've also helped shape that. So it's really a campaign that we've just been supporting their leadership along the way.
And I saw ReuseTompkins.com this morning, a great website. What kinds of stuff can people find on the website if they want to know more information?
So it's really easy. If you go to, you can press a button, you can press on the clothing option, and all the stores that sell clothes you can see on the directory.
Is there a map on there as well?
Yep, there's a map there, and there's lots of other resources. So the 40+ stores are on there, but you can also find about specific events that go on once a year, or other resources to help you get your green back by shopping reuse.
That's awesome. It's all about reducing the carbon footprint, right? And secondhand shopping is a great way to do that. So definitely check out ReuseTompkins.com, like we've shown you on your TV. And thank you guys so much for coming by to talk about this.